Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert. So there's an article in the blog this time called Know Your Fat Chains. So fat chains are describing the fat molecules, and the chains have different lengths, don't they? So it's all about the number of carbons which are in the fat molecule. So if you wanted a little bit of fresh up about the fat molecules, then check out my blog, which is Know Your Fats, because there I've described all the different types of fat molecules and the different types of fats. But in this article, I'm just looking at the length of the chains. Now, remember I told you in a former video that the short and medium chain lengths fats, they are directly absorbed into the bloodstream from the gut and directly to the liver. Whereas the long chain fatty acids are not directly absorbed into the bloodstream, they are directly absorbed into the lymphatic system and travel through the lymph vessels until they get up here around the collarbone, and it's there where they will be absorbed into your bloodstream. Okay, so where in the foods do we find these small and medium and long chain fatty acids? So the small chain fatty acids are found in things like butter and ghee, but the biggest source of the small chain fatty acids is actually from your gut bacteria, which will ferment fiber as a carbohydrate fiber and protein to make these short chain fatty acids. And the short chain fatty acids are really important for the energy production of the cells in the colon or in your large intestine. So very, very important. Some of them will be absorbed and used in the body, but a lot of them will be used directly in your gut. So they are produced by some of these bacteria in the gut, or otherwise you can eat them through butter and ghee and things like that. Yeah? So the medium chain fatty acids, they're also known as medium chain triglycerides or MCTs. And a lot of you will know what I'm talking about when I say MCTs, okay? So these have a carbon length, so they have between 6 and 12 carbon molecules, where the short chain fatty acids had around 6, okay? Now these MCTs will be found in human breast milk, they were found in cow's milk and goat's milk and coconut oil and palm kernel oil, coconut meat and dried coconut. This is where you will find the MCTs, and they absorb very quickly into the bloodstream, and they are used mostly, if not completely, to make energy, and that's quick and it's clean. So the mitochondria are going to make all this nice energy for you, and you're going to have some carbon dioxide and some water to get rid of. Yeah, very good. Now, the long chain fatty acids or long chain triglycerides, LCTs, have in general more than 14 carbon molecules or carbon atoms. Yeah, so they are found in nuts and seeds and avocados and fish and meat. So most of the food that we eat will have LCTs. And there's no food that has only MCTs, or there's no food that only has short chain fatty acids. There's always going to be a combination, but I'm giving you examples of the foods where there are most MCTs or most short chain fatty acids, and in this case, most long chain fatty acids or LCTs. As I said, worth a repeat, they are not absorbed directly into the bloodstream. They will be absorbed into your lymphatic system, and will enter the bloodstream up here around your collarbone, and they are primarily the fatty acids which are stored, and they will be stored as triglycerides. So there's 3 of these long chain fatty acids possibly which are stored together in a triglyceride in your fat cells. Happy hormones, happy life.